Hi, boys and girls. I have a special music class this week, and it has to do with some online music games. There are games that deal with rhythms. There are games that deal with the dynamics, that's the softs and the louds of music. There are games which deal with different aspects of music, and I think you would have a really fun time no matter what grade level you're in, because when you go to this site, musicplayonline.com, you can play any of these games, and this is what you're going to look for. When you get to the site, you'll see this big screen. Choose your grade level and then look at the games to the right, and you can play any of those games. And I want you to try a few of them and see what you think. You can play them several times, and I'm going to demonstrate a couple of them so that you can go ahead to that site and know how to play at least a few of the games. So I'm going to demonstrate them here. Okay, so this first game is loud and quiet. So when you start, you've got a red button that says loud and a blue button that says quiet. So you have to listen to the song and decide whether it's loud or quiet. And then if you pick the right one, you click it and it blows her balloon up. It's pretty fun. So there's all kinds of different songs that it will play, and you decide whether they're loud or quiet. And as you see, her balloon blows up, and it blows up until it goes splat. And this is a fast or slow game. The same idea, but you've got your red fast button and a blue slow button. And you listen to the music and decide whether it's fast or slow. And when you click it, the guy goes up, up, up into he's going to dunk into the tank if it gets too high. He's going to fall into the water. So it's pretty fun. Let's see. And this one is high and low. Same thing, but you get to play with this person and their balloons. So if you hear a sound and it sounds high, you press the white balloon, the high balloon, and he gets a balloon. But if the sound is low, you press the low balloon, which is black. And at either one of those, if you're right, it will give him a balloon. But if you're not right, it will deflate one of his balloons. And eventually, he gets really high up in the sky and kind of crashes down. And this one's for some of the older children in the intermediate grades. You can try these, and there's different levels you can try, and you're listening to rhythms and seeing whether the rhythm that you hear is the one that is shown. It takes a second to load it, and then you decide what level. And so then there's like music up there. See, it's a quarter note and a rest and a quarter note and a rest. So you listen, and if that's what you hear played, then you say yes, and the car on the left goes. But if it's not what they played, you press the right button and the blue car goes. And this one's a little different because the choices are smooth or separated. So is the song sounding like it's notes that are separated, ta 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 ta, or smooth notes that are all connected? So what do you think? Those are fun, right? I know you guys will have some fun playing them. So I want you to go to that site, and if you're little and you need mommy and daddy, they can find that website for you because it's on the screen, and they can find the games for you. And I know you can play the games because they're fun, and you'll get it really quickly. They're easy to learn. And if you're older, try some of the harder games and pick your grade level. So I know you'll have fun with those, and we'll end with a fun song.
Down in the alley when the moon's up high, a crazy cool cat comes strutting by. People come out to hear him sing a song, but not everybody is cool when the cat comes along. Like Mr. Dan, he's he's the bakery man. He wakes up at 4 to open up his store. So when the cat's near, Mr. Dan will yell loud and clear, "Scat, cat!" But then the cat goes, "Meow, squeak, ya do, but do, but it's a little boo, dee dee, do, bo, 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 bo. Do bop dee, do bop bo, do beep dee dee, sit dilly blah blah, squeak ba do 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 dee." By all accounts, he's a popular fella. He's good friends with big cats like Louis and Ella. People line up to hear him do his thing. But not everybody is cool when the cat starts to sing. Oh no. Like Mrs. Brady, she's the newspaper lady. She wakes up at 5 for her paper route drive. So when the cat's there, Mrs. Brady will madly declare, "Scat, cat!" But then the cat goes, Mrs. Brady and Mr. Dan called up the man whose name was Sergeant O'Malley. They said, "We need to sleep, so you need to keep the peace down here in this alley." Sergeant O'Malley was waiting late that night, ready to arrest that cat on sight. Along came the cat, and that was that. When they looked down and saw the sergeant was grooving, Mrs. Brady and Dan knew they'd have to be moving. There's no morning paper or donuts to eat, but everybody's dancing in the street. Scat, cat! The meow, do ba do ba do do boo 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 squeak ba do 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 sa ba 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 do 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 sa ti da da do 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 do.
Be safe, boys and girls, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.